It's been some time now since I've been talking about deadlifts and their effect on the squat. To me, it is clear. You have to deadlift to improve your squat. For me, I guess the imbalance that I've created with squatting only and not deadlifting for basically more than 6 months, the imbalance is drastic. Ever since I've returned to deadlifting, my numbers, my body's feeling good, my hip is feeling really, really good. And so I've kind of done daily deadlifts with super lightweight for heaps of volume. And I've been extending that thinking onto different ideas, different posterior chain movements that don't involve a barbell. Deadlifts definitely work, but I've just been wondering about the glute ham developer. Been wondering about it. And I've also been wondering about getting the 45-degree back raise, although it's not a back raise, it's more of a hip extension exercise. But anyway, the name's wrong. And so I thought, what better way to test this stuff out than to actually go to a gym and try this stuff out. So you guys are seeing me in a gym. Yep, I haven't been in a gym this entire program. It's been more than a year and a half probably since I've been in a gym. It's a foreign territory to me, man. Like, so many people about music pumping and all that stuff, which I'm not used to. But I had my camera boys with me, and so we were free today, so we decided to head to the gym and check things out. So you saw me over here. I tried the glute ham developer. I felt that really, really uncomfortable, man. All of your body weight is resting on the pads right at the quads, and it was just squashing the living hell out of it. I know a lot of guys, kind of flex the knee a little bit, and they kind of do a more of a kind of hamstring curls / a hip extension. I just didn't really want that. I just wanted hip extension without any knee flexion at all. So I decided just to basically jump over to the next machine right next to it, which was the 45 Hyper. And this thing was killing me, man. It was destroying my hamstrings. I was really, really happy with how it felt. You can see, you just saw a few sets there that I was really kind of rounding my back, flexing my abs. And the reason I was doing that, and the motion looks really, really small, but the reason I'm doing that is because I do not want to activate the lower back muscles at all. I want all of the motion to come from the hips, from the glutes and the hamstrings. And my God, they're on fire. So anyway, I did several sets of that, really warmed up, and I headed over to the squat rack. And the first thing that I noticed with this baby, man, is the ground was flat, man. I don't know if I mentioned this to you guys, but, my garage floor, one of you guys actually pointed it out. The hip pain could be caused, one of you guys said, could be caused by a slanting floor. So anyway, the cameraman brought along a level, and we leveled it out, and we worked out that it was about 2 to 3 mil fall from one side to the other. And this is why you guys have seen me squat with my back to the camera and all sorts in front of the rack. We're kind of looking for a flatter surface. And so it was a pleasure to walk up to a platform like this where everything was perfectly level and it just felt really good. Something I'm not used to. So anyway, we basically quickly, I did singles basically all the way up. Felt really good. That 45 Hyper, man, I'm telling you. I know deadlifts are amazing and whatnot, and I love them. But if I had the Hyper machine with me here, man, which I might consider investing in, man, because that really felt good. It really, really, really felt good. Really happy with it. Anyway, 180, you see how this moved, man. 180 moved really well. Felt strong. The hamstrings were on point. Activated. Neuromuscular connection. My muscle connection was there. Same with the glutes. And I felt poppy as hell, man. And you guys remember, yesterday I did 200 reps, man. What did I do? Yeah, 200 reps. So 20 sets of 10 with super light deadlifts, 40 kilos. And that kind of fed into this workout, man, right? It was just loving it. So this is 190 kilos. I was really happy with that. This was kind of my gauger set. Look at that. Psst, jump through it, man. So I decided to put on 200. Now, I've never done 200 kilos in a gym. I've done it at home. And I've never done 200 kilos outside a squat rack. And so I was telling the boys, man, I'm like, damn, I'm feeling a little bit weird about this one outside the rack. And then I thought to myself, well, I'm pretty comfortable kind of dumping the weight backwards. And if I was to dump it on the pins, I'd probably destroy the bar. And so I thought, the hell with it. I'll just see how it goes. I'll have a fight with the sticking point. And check it here, man. Bit of a fight there halfway up, but I reckon I had another 5, maybe 10 kilos in the tank. Man, I'm telling you, man, these deadlifts. It's just ironic, man. These deadlifts are building my squatting strength straight up. I thought it was the quads that were lagging. It's not, man. It's the glutes and the hamstrings and the hip extensors, basically, that are doing it. So I'm really thinking about investing my money into a hyper or a GHD. The GHD really felt kind of weird to me, man. I don't know if you guys have kind of had more experience with it. It just kind of feels off, man. I don't know. Maybe I'll hit the gym in the next few weeks again and have another go at it to see what my final decision is going to be, hyper or GHD. But right now the hyper's ahead, man. And the hyper seems to be, less expensive as well, which is kind of cool as well. I don't want to be spending a fortune on this stuff. And also the GHD, man, it takes a lot of room, man. And you guys have seen my garage. It's tiny, not a lot of space. I don't want to put a behemoth here and have to freaking walk around it every day if I'm not going to use it. So anyway, I did deadlifts as well. Worked up with a whole bunch of singles. At this point, man, my hams and glutes are really, talking to me right now. They're having a good old chat to me. Stop this nonsense. But anyway, I loaded 200. Had some straps. This felt all right. I could have gone heavier, but that's not the point, right? The point is reps. You want to get these reps in. This is just a display of strength, display of maximum contraction. But this ain't building anything, man. This is just displaying. So let's see how this one goes. Yeah, back's nice and flat. Happy with that positioning. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna try and do. And actually, after this, man, I said to the boys, let's head back to the hype. I'm gonna do a couple more sets. I ended up doing 5 more sets of 20. I reckon I did. You can see the motion there. It's no lower back. I'm flexing my abs, so you're not seeing me extend all the way up. It's all glutes. Look at the contraction of the glutes. You can see it by the shirt. I'm squeezing really hard. The glutes are on fire. The hamstrings are on fire. Now, if I had stronger set of glutes and hamstrings, I'd probably get even more kind of upright. But you're seeing here no lumbar extension at all. I really try to emphasize that. And it's really good for the hips and the glutes and hamstrings. So this is what's on my mind. I want to invest in some sort of posterior chain device. I reckon this is the one. But there we go. Different scenes today. Haven't been at the gym for a very long time. It was really cool kind of to get around and do it. Anyway, guys, I'll hit you up in the next one. Peace out.